If you're a native English speaker, you know how crazy certain slang can get, especially in the past 10 years, and while a large amount of the words are unintelligible, it wasn't always like this. In fact, it didn't used to sound anything like English at all. Let's go back to the origins of English. What's up guys, welcome back to Insulted Butter. Yes, I'm sick right now, as you can probably tell in my voice, but even though my immune system stopped, the grind hasn't, so I'm still popping out videos. I won't make this a boring history video, so long story short, in the mid 5th through 7th centuries AD, Anglo-Saxon migrants from what is now northwest Germany brought to Britain many languages, one of which was English, or what we call Old English. Now, many people confuse this with how Shakespeare spoke, saying, "Oh, Shakespeare is speaking in Old English." If he was, you would literally not be able to understand him. Take a look. Yeah, what is that? Oh yeah, in Old English, they also pronounced every letter, so there were no silent letters. For example, the word night would be pronounced knigget. Yeah, talk about some weird glances across the room. Anyway, skip ahead about 600 years, and now we have Middle English. Okay, now I'm seeing some kind of recognizable letters, but still, I'm convinced at this point that they just tried to make it confusing. Like, even if I spoke this language, I don't think I could ever reach that level of reading knowledge to be able to decipher what the heck this says. This looks like cursive plus. Toward the end of the 15th century, the devs dropped a new English update and called it Early Modern English, also referred to as Elizabethan English, I hope I pronounced that right, and Shakespearean English. Okay, well, at least we can actually read most of it and you can understand some things, although be warned, because at this time period, they were just trying to screw us up for the future, because some words changed meaning over time. So the word awesome actually used to be a synonym for awful. Oh yeah, and for whatever reason, Shakespeare decided to switch to creative mode and invented thousands of, maybe not thousands, that was an exaggeration, but he invented many words throughout his plays that we even use today. Now, I would say them, but there's just too many. So here's a video of me scrolling through all of them, and many of them we might use on a daily basis. Fast forward a little bit and we get to the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, boring, I know, right? Now we have Late Modern English. Alright, here we go again. I can read it, but like, you gotta chill with that font. And why is everyone writing this exact same way where you can't even read it? Like, nowadays, people have their own handwriting. I mean, we all use the same alphabet, but they're writing like it's printed in the newspaper. I mean, you have that one little A. We all have that one English teacher that writes it like fancy, how it's written in newspapers, but no one really does that. We all do this. But these people, they were just sweats, honestly. Now, there's not much more to say about this, so let's move on to New English, which is what has been spoken from the early 1900s up until today. This is the version of English where tons of slang words emerged, which is why, although this is the same type of English technically, looking back at the early 1900s and with every decade, some of what they were saying might be completely unintelligible just because of how many words that they used back then. Now, it's technically still New English right now, but I beg to differ, because ever since Gen Alpha awakened from the Shadow Realm, they made the internet absolutely cancerous. For example, Ohio, Gyat, Bombastic Side-Eye, Skibbity Toilet, and much more DLC that I hope I never have to experience again. And I would like to give this type of English a new name, Special English, sometimes called Last English, because I don't know how worse it could get from here with the amount of slang words that we already have and just the absolute cringe. If you learned something new in this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more content like this. I post anywhere from 4 to 5 times a week, so make sure you stick around for more content like this, and leave a comment down below of any video suggestions you want to see, maybe videos you've seen that you want to see more like that. Leave a comment under this video, under those videos. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers before the end of this year. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribed and stuck around for my journey. I have a lot planned for the future, and with that being said, I'll see you on the next video.